This is my favorite picture right here. I mean, she's wearing that hat. Yeah, I like that picture. It's really old, so it's just kind of in that frame to keep it from falling apart. My favorite picture. And they say I look like her. I don't think so. Or a reporter. A little bit. She did not read or write. She could sign her name. So nothing that she did was written down, or she just did it, you know. And I watched her do it sometimes, and it's like, yeah, that's great. And it never occurred to me that, you know, what she did was art. Some ham for it. I might look at some fat back on though.
I'll take some fat back.
She was my barometer of everything, of how things tasted. She just put stuff together based on what you have. I mean, it's like, if you only have beans, you got to do something with that. So you need to feed a whole bunch of people with that. So she, along with so many other people in the South, I mean, you may do with very little, because that's what you had.
The kind of food that Stephanie cooks is passion, it's care, it's love. She really pains over the thought of how to put a dish together, what flavors complement each other, how it works. Some of the menu items are things that she recreated from a memory of taste, from what she grew up eating with, you know, especially going over to her grandmother's house and eating. My mom, her grandmother, that good cook in your family, they care about you, and they show that through whatever it is they put in the pot, which goes on your plate.
Tradition, food traditions, food history so it won't get lost. History, the Southern history that we can't lose. Everything else is going so fast, and people are instantaneous stuff. This stuff takes a little bit longer than 30 seconds to make.
It takes a little thought.
Yeah, to be able to like draw flavor out of something, slow and low.
Flavor you want, and not the flavor
that's in the can. Yeah, you give it whatever flavor you want. Yeah, take time to do that, and I like that. That's why I like coming in here. It makes me feel better.
Trade Street, the Arts District, Trade Street specifically, it's our neighborhood. We feel comfortable there. We're very much about community and about inclusiveness. And we had the opportunity to take possession of that building, 607 Trade Street, and to occupy something that had been vacant for more than a dozen years. Miss Ora's Kitchen is going to be a quick service, if you would, very casual. Come in, grab a shoebox of chicken, a few biscuits. There'll be some counter seating there. It'll be some of the things that people have asked for, you'll be able to consistently get.
To take ownership of something, that's important. It's like, you know, renting versus owning a home. This is helping us grow. We need more space. Trying to think of ways of expanding the footprint of Sweet Potatoes, and there's just no way to do it.
We're moving out of our starter home into what hopefully will be our long-term home. We will live there. We will live there. And then we'll be able to open the doors and welcome you and say, make yourself to home.
Yeah. I guarantee you we had fried chicken every single Sunday that I grew up. When she fried chicken, there was always fat back in the pan. It seasoned it seasoned the oil and it seasoned the chicken.
The chicken. I love chicken. From the moment you get it, whether you get it fresh out of the backyard or you get it raw out of the package, from the moment that you start handling it, you really need to take care. If you forget to put salt in it, if you forget to season something, then you forgot to take care.
We're gonna try to stick with pan-fried chicken, which is, it just tastes different. You have to be paying a little bit of attention to it. It's just not throwing in the fryer, putting a timer on it, and pulling it up when that timer goes off. You really have to be manning the pans. A cast iron pan is your friend. that cast iron pan and fried chicken go hand in hand. She taught us. I still have her cast iron pan. I have my mom's and I have my grandmother's. That thing is old. So that pan of chicken that you're gonna get, you know that's coming from a Southern tradition that not just my grandmother, but other grandmothers and other mothers. It's very important that somebody, another generation know that, and it just doesn't die with us. I can't let my grandmother and her sisters or whatever go unheralded. It's just really important that that memory is still there. That tradition is not lost. She would call it, y'all come in and get something to eat. Something to eat. That's all it was. She didn't name it soul food, it was just something to eat.